Hey everybody, I'm back. Y'all, I see that heat ain't went down yet. Y'all, I was just sitting here thinking, what do you do when you like you want to be with somebody, but you don't know if they want to be with you because of your disabilities? Where do where do you pick that stuff up at? I mean, and where do you go with that? You know what I'm saying? And because sometimes now that I'm paralyzed, sometimes I get kind of lonely, and bored, and sometimes all I do is might like go back to sleep it all day, and I be like, dang, I don't even want to go back to sleep. I just want to how you say it, chill out with a couple friends or chill out with my lover or something like that. But how can you chill out with a couple of your friends when you don't trust them? And then how do you just how do you accept somebody in your world as your lover when you've been hurt so many times? How does that work? You know what I'm saying? How can you just trust? I mean, I just want to know, how do you put that trust on to anybody when you've been let down? Whether it's family, friends, or whoever. Who do you trust? How can you trust? It's just like confusing. You know, sometimes when people be saying they there for me, I sit there and say, um, like that. That be my first word. I mean, and I know I shouldn't say that. I should say, okay, I know you there for me, but like that. But I mean, I don't be knowing what to say or how to say it. That just like that's why I said I'm so eager to hear to get up out of bed and do something, because I have friends stay up in these apartments, and he uh he do stuff for me like that, and I really do appreciate him. But I don't like calling on people like that. I like to be able to get up and do for myself. But when you can't do for yourself, that's the secret. You understand what I'm saying? That's the secret. And even though I got into it with my gay son the other last week sometime, and his old friend, I kind of worried. I still worried and see if they okay, but I haven't heard nothing from him. But I'm pretty sure he won't call. He'll call though. Trust me, he gonna call when he wants some. But I ain't gonna even want to be bothered, child, because right now my focus is just me moving and setting up my goals and stuff like that, and get played. Because I was just sitting here, y'all. I was just thinking to myself, now I had told y'all I wanted to buy me a house. That's my main goal. So if y'all was me and y'all had the money to buy y'all a house, or y'all had the money to do this, or y'all had the money to do that, let me ask y'all a question, and I want y'all to comment down below. Would you buy you a house already that somebody don't stay in, or would you build it from the ground up? Because sometimes I think that if you buy a house that somebody already stayed in, it be something wrong with it. Something don't be wrong with it. They don't damage it. They don't damage the wires. Because I be watching all these ATV shows and all these different kind of shows. They show you what be going on in these houses that these people be damaged, and they be wanting like 3 point million, 4 point million. You know what I'm saying? Who gonna pay that much when you don't mess up the house? But check this out, y'all. If you build your house, you can build your house to your standards. You can build your house how you want it. Because I was watching Hollywood Unlocked last night, and I seen Law was telling everybody that she had built her house into what she want. And so like that's why she don't have a lot of company. You know what I'm saying? She don't have a lot of people that come over her house. When she wanna go out, and she said, matter of fact, she said, I'm not a very going out person. She said, I stay at home. I'm a very um complex. I don't go out. I stay at home. I stay at home because I have been staying at home because it's all been by my career. I'm set to focus my career and do other things. And that's how I feel. You know what I'm saying? Like when I do get out of bed or stuff like that, I just don't want to go out and party. I want to be continue to do and build my career or build my business on what I'm trying to do or build my brand, because it's so important that I build my brand. It's sad that it took me 48 years to realize I want a business or I want a brand, which I should have been thinking about this many years ago. But now that I'm at that age where I want to have something to leave to my family or my nieces or my nephews, I wanna I wanna build something. I want something that I can say that's mine. I want something that, I want to work for the rest of my life. I want to be able to, be able to get up, and when I want to get up and go to work. You know what I'm saying? That's how you want. You know what I'm saying? But when I was out there in them streets, I wasn't thinking like that. I don't think I was just thinking was to be out there in them streets drinking, smoking, doing what I do. But now that I'm 48 years old, knocking the heck out of 50, I want a little more to do in my life. I just don't want to be sitting around the house not doing anything. I want I want a lot to do. You know what I'm saying? I want to do like charity work for HIV and AIDS. I want to do charity work for cancer. I want to be able to, help people out. I want to be able to donate money to people, in need. I want to be able to, like, if I can, go out on the street, even if it's hot or is it cold, go out on the street, pass food around to the homeless. Because sometimes I be looking at television, y'all, and I see these homeless people. I be feeling so sad for them because I be feeling like they don't have no family in the world. I feel like I know how sometimes you feel. I just know how sometimes they feel. I mean, and I ask y'all to all the people here in Dallas, Texas. I ask y'all, have enough heart to just, like, if you see a homeless person and you see that they hungry, have a little heart to go in there, maybe take them to go buy them something to eat, or get them some money to go buy them something to eat, or buy them something to eat if you at a gas station or McDonald's or Jack in the Box, wherever you at. I mean, I'm not, of course, look, listen, I'm not telling you what to do with your money. What you do with your money is your business. I'm just saying we just need to help our people. You know what I'm saying? Whether it don't matter what color they are. We just need to help our people, because I don't think nobody deserves to be on the street. Because, baby, I mean, just being on the street and being hungry is just a mess. I was just thinking to myself, I was saying, imagine to myself, if I go without eating. You know what I'm saying? I love to eat. If I go without eating, how would that affect me? Knowing that I have to take medicine, would that make my stomach sick? Would that make me feel sick? You know what I'm saying? I think about all of that, because at the end of the day, you know, just think. And I remember, y'all. I remember when I was living out there on those streets and I was homeless. I remember that's why every time I used to see a homeless person, I used to make it my business to try to help them out as much as I could. But I just like to help, and I guess I just like to help people. I know that sometimes that I shouldn't help people because the way I get mistreated, but I just like to help people because I don't like to see people go hungry. I don't like to see people do without. You know what I'm saying? And I guess that's just the kind of heart I have. That's just my heart of gold. You know what I'm saying? Now this is what I am gonna say. It don't matter now. I don't got to the age I am. It don't matter who I help. I'm not gonna let nobody stay over me. I mean, stay with me. Excuse me. Stay with me anymore, because I learned my lesson. I know when you let people stay with you and you try to help them, they try to walk all over you. They not trying to get themselves together. They trying to run over you because they feeling comfortable in your spot. So now I learned those things. So now I know what to do. So, like, I do want to open like a business to where I can help the homeless, or I can help HIV in the AIDS community, or I can help the cancer community, or I can help whoever, because it's just important to me. I want to leave a legacy behind. I want to know that I left some behind in the in the world to where people would know me and say, he did everything he could to help us. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I just don't want to be sitting around not doing nothing, not trying to help the people. You know what I'm saying? I mean, because I look at sometimes if we don't help our own people, who will? Because these politicians ain't even trying to help nobody but themselves. These politicians get to these seats and talk about what they're gonna do for us and this and that. But these politicians ain't gonna do nothing for us. These politicians gonna do for them. You know what I'm saying? They get in this seat, and as soon as they get in the seat, they change and say what they gonna say. You understand what I'm saying? I mean, look at now. Uh, for instance, we had a shooting in Chicago. We said no way we should have had that shooting in Chicago. It's no way. It is no way. You understand what I'm saying? It's no way that the elder gets sick. They should go without medication. You don't understand what I'm saying? It's just it's a lot of things. And then we got people overseas going hungry. So I mean, I don't really believe nothing that the politicians say anymore. I just that's why I don't when they have them show the breaking news come on and stuff like that. I don't watch it. I don't watch it. I don't watch it. I don't because the politicians don't do nothing but lie. That's the only thing they do is lie. You know, they not here to help us. They're not here to help nobody. The politicians just want to get over and help themselves. The one person that was here to help us, he's no longer in the scene. You know, and that's the only person that was here to help us. I mean, I'm not just when I say help us, I'm not saying help the LGBT community. I'm saying help us all as black and Caucasians, everybody around the world. You know what I'm saying? Because you know what I'm saying. We don't get a lot of money in Social Security. We get what we get and we make it and we make do of it. But you know what I'm saying? Like I said, we just have to learn to stick together and help one another because without us, we don't have nobody. You know what I'm saying? And so that's what I want everybody to just realize. You know, I really didn't know too much what to come on here to say. I was kind of feeling kind of sad because I had wanted to start a new relationship, but you know sometimes you know it might not work. So when I got to talking, I got to really speaking how I feel about everything that's going on in this world, and I thank y'all for that because if it wasn't for y'all letting me speak my mind, I don't know what I would do. But remember to subscribe, like, and share this content with everybody. And remember, keep hydrated. Water, Powerade, and Gatorade. I love all of y'all and keep me in y'all prayers. And I will keep everybody in my prayers. Thank you. I love y'all.